A Trimble County man has been sentenced to 30 days in jail in the state's first prosecution for animal torture under Ethan's Law.
35-year-old Thomas Bagwell sealed 11 puppies in a cardboard box and dumped them on the side of the road. His conviction is the first since the law went into effect in July.
I just simply cannot stress enough that too often we look at the species of the victim when we should be looking at the abusive nature of the perpetrator.
New tonight, WKYT's Grayson Passmore talked to animal rights activists and to law enforcement who hope this is a sign that change is coming.
If you intentionally hurt your cat or a dog, that's a crime now in Kentucky, as it should be.
Jeff Calloway and Ethan, a dog that made headlines for being abused and is the reason for Ethan's Law, sat in the courtroom Thursday morning as Thomas Bagwell was sentenced to 30 days and 5 years of diversion. It's the first prosecution under Ethan's Law in the state.
I think one of the most important parts of it is that he's not allowed to be in a home that has a cat or a dog. And if he violates that, then he violates his diversion and he'll go to jail for 5 years.
Calloway thought the hardest part would be getting the legislation passed. Turns out it's harder getting a conviction.
It doesn't stop with the animal.
Founder of the Kentucky Link Foundation, Joy Keeley, has made it her mission to show the connection between animal abuse and domestic abuse. A recent case out of Fayette County particularly troubles her.
They had days, if not weeks, of watching this animal suffer, hearing this animal suffer. So, you know, that shows, for the fact that they continued it, shows a complete lack of empathy.
29-year-old Hannah Mendez was charged with animal torture. Records show her pit bull Hades was found locked inside a cage in her feces-covered apartment.
Not only was this dog dead, this dog was a rack of bones, emaciated, had no food and water.
Mendez pleaded guilty, but court documents show that on March 7th, prosecutors recommended a diversion for 3 years. She will undergo mental evaluation, but the Class D felony wouldn't be on her record.
This animal went through hell. Granted, it's an animal and not a child, but it still went through hell, okay? And this could be a child next.
In Frankfort, Grayson Passmore, WKYT.
Well, cruelty investigator Jai Hamilton says her department has charged 7 individuals here in Fayette County with animal torture since Ethan's Law went into effect in July.